is your girl, Duchess Kiki. It is, I'm on my phone so I can't see what time it is. It is 10 o'clock at night. It's Thursday night, October 8th. Y'all, I have no sleep nowhere in my eyes right now. I legit am not sleepy and I need to go to sleep because y'all know I have to get up before the break of dawn for work. I just took my hair down out of the ponytail. I need to get some sleep, y'all. I haven't been sleeping the best. Y'all already know I suffer. I don't know if I told y'all. I think I have told y'all before that I suffer with sleep issues where every periodically I can't sleep, or I'll fall asleep, finally fall asleep and then wake up and it's just a whole nightmare type thing. And a lot of it was stress when I was going through that, but I've been a lot better this year, sleeping better this year. But when tragic hit your family like it's hit mine, it's bothered my sleep pattern again. And I am legit not. Last night I slept well. Don't get me wrong. Last night was a good night's sleep. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for this good night's sleep. But then I'm back here where I don't even feel sleepy. I just loaded all my videos off of my phone to my computer, so that's done. They're not edited, they're just loaded on there. So at some point I gotta edit about 8 or 9 videos, because I've been trying to record while I'm going through this so that you guys can see that life happens and this is real life. And real life is not always about glam. Real life is not always about being fierce. Sometimes things just knock you down and you have to fight to get yourself pulled back up again. And I don't want you guys to ever think that when you come to my channel, life is always great, because there are times where life is not great. And I don't want to hide that from you all. You all are like family to me, and I don't want to hide that from you all. I want to be very transparent with you, and I want you guys to know the real me. I think you guys know me better from my videos and learning about me. I think you guys probably know me better than my family knows me, or better than some of my friends know me. Some of you guys understand me better than my friends understand me. So yeah, I don't want to not post these videos. At first I was like, maybe I shouldn't, this is just too real. But it may down the long run help somebody else go through this and they can see, oh my gosh, Duchess came from it. I know you can help me through it. Just to give you a little bit about, because tomorrow's Friday and I don't know if I'm videoing tomorrow. I wanted to get my 21-month lock update done, but I didn't get it done. I've been on the phone with my family most of the evening, after I ate, which I did a video of me eating my oxtails. I've been up here on the phone, just in here on the spot I'm at with my family, with my mom. At first I was on the phone with my dad for about, I think me and my dad was probably on the phone for maybe an hour and a half. But that's our normal. That's nothing new. Me and my dad can be on the phone for 2 hours, 3 hours and just laughing and talking. That's just me and my dad. That's our relationship. Then I was on the phone with my brother, and then I was on the phone with my mom. I've been talking to her much more frequently this week. So me and my mom been on the phone a lot this week. Just talking to my family a lot has, my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my brother, it has legit helped me through this process, because my family knew how me and Nita were. They knew that I loved her. They knew that I loved her with Like, I legit love that girl. So let me give you a little bit of history, and give you a little bit of what has happened. Last Friday, October 2nd, I was working, and it was around 7:25 or 7:30ish a.m. And I actually had started this side of my retightening, because I was like, okay, today is day 3 of the retightening. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get my retightening done. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. This is day 3 of retightening. We're gonna knock this out. Started one row, and when I got to that second row around 7:30ish, my phone was facing me on my desk, beside my work computer, and it legit said, it was a text from my mom, and it said, Bucky found Lanita in a chair dead. No, found Lanita dead in the chair. Bucky found Lanita dead in the chair. That's what my mom texted. So it's all early in the morning, and I'm like, okay, did I read this right? So I read it again, and I was like, what? So I'm like, okay, please, no, please tell me this is a joke. I didn't text my mom back. I picked up the phone and I called her. And at the same time, I think my coworker had messaged me on the work computer, but I just stopped everything. I stopped retightening. I put the needle down. I stopped everything. I called my mom, and my mom answered, and I was like, Mama, please tell me please tell me that this is a joke. Please tell me that you're not serious. And then my mom was like, I'm serious. He found her this morning in the chair dead. Y'all, I have not cried in 2 days, but I have chill bumps all on my arms right now while talking about this. Today makes day 2 I haven't cried, okay? I lost it. I completely lost it. And I was like, Mom, please tell me no. I was like, no, Mom, no. Please tell me no. Please tell me it's not true. Please, please. And I just kept begging. My mom was like, it's true, Keita. It's true. My mom proceeded to tell me exactly what happened. She said that when Uncle Bucky got up, that he went downstairs. She said before he went downstairs, and when he went downstairs, she was in the rocking chair, and when my mom told me, she just told me parts, but now I got the entire story. The entire story is, the night before, she had told him, don't go to bed yet. Don't go to bed until we pray, because they prayed every night together before they went to bed. And so when he was ready to go to bed, she came upstairs, she prayed with him, she went downstairs. And when she went downstairs, she told him, I'm going to go downstairs for a little bit and watch TV. That was a normal. She'll sometimes come to bed with them, and then sometimes she'll go downstairs and talk on the phone with her sisters and watch TV. Nothing different. That's what happened. The next morning, he went downstairs, and he said normally she'll hear him, and she will legit go and make his breakfast and his lunch for work. Because my uncle has been working at the shipyard for 40 years, and he's getting ready to retire this week. So she normally makes his breakfast. She's good. She was an excellent housewife. I mean, top, like, handled everything. Like, so he said she didn't move. So he went ahead and made his own breakfast, made his own lunch. Then and mind you, their kitchen and their living room is like in the same room. And so he goes to he calls her name, and she doesn't move. And so he tickles her feet because she didn't like him tickling her feet. And when he did, he said she still didn't move. So he pulled the cover back because she had a blanket on her. He pulled the cover back, and he said some white stuff was running down her mouth, and she never responded. So he called 911. They prompt him into pulling her down on the floor and for him to give her CPR, I believe CPR. And he did, and until the ambulance got there. When the ambulance got there, they took over. And when they took over, they worked on her. He said he told my mom he went outside while they worked on her, and they worked on her for almost 3 hours trying to get her back to life. But she was gone. And they came out and told him to call his family, because she's gone. I'm doing way better to explain this now than I did the previous part of the week. For me to be able to explain what happened to her to y'all now, it's crazy, man. Because I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that a couple of days ago. I don't think I've ever shared with you guys before that sometimes I hear death bells. I feel like it is a gift from God. I have heard them all of my life. There are times where when I hear, so what I've done as an adult, every time I hear them, because when I was growing up, I would hear them and then somebody would pass in my church. So as an adult, when I hear them, I start like all the time. This is what I do when I hear them. I start praying over my family. I start naming all of their names. I name my grandma, my mom, my aunts, my uncle. But this particular day, because it was Thursday when I heard them so strong in my left ear. I mean, y'all, when I tell you I was at the desk working for work, and when I tell you how strong that death bell was, the last time I heard it that strong, it was the day before Kobe Bryant passed away. This time I heard it strong just like that, and it legit scared me. And I started immediately praying over my family. I didn't do no more work. I took about 10 minutes and I started praying over my family, pleading the blood over my family. God, please hold back the hands of death. And I started over my family, and I started praying over my mom, my dad, my son, me, my brother. And I started naming their names, Aisha and Miss Latrell, and I named my grandma Lula, and I named my cousins. I named my uncle. I named my aunts, and I just started naming their names this time. Normally, I'll just say, Lord, hold back the hands of death from my aunts, uncle, protect my aunts and uncles. This time, I named their names. I never name their names. I always just say, the only ones I name is my brother AJ, Aisha, or like that, my immediate, but I never name their names like my aunts and my uncles. This time I named everybody's names, my cousins. I said TJ, Nikki, Tony. I named, and I said Tonio's girlfriend. I said Tonio's baby. I went down the whole list. My best friend and her husband, I named their name. I named her mom. I said cover her mom with the blood. And I just named all their names, but never did I name Nita, and she stays right across in the next neighborhood from my grandma. Her and her husband live across in the next neighborhood across the street from my grandma. And I did not name their name. I even named Paulette and Rabbit. But I didn't name Uncle Bucky and Nita. So I thought about all of that. I thought about all of that when this happened. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my. When I tell you, when I hear them strong like that, it scares me because I know somebody's about to go and I don't know who it's going to be. I just know it's going to be somebody and it's going to be devastating. And that week I kept feeling a spirit of heaviness. I kept feeling heavy that week. I even in my Tuesday prayer, I had to pray for God to give me joy. That's how heavy my spirit was that Tuesday before it happened. And my spirit was just heavy, y'all. And I didn't know why my spirit was heavy. I was like, everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Nothing, everything's, fine. I'm not, nothing's wrong. I don't have anything that I'm about to, everything's good right now. And so I didn't know what was wrong. All I knew is I felt a heavy spirit on me, to the point that when I prayed on my Tuesday night worship and prayer time at home, I legit asked God to give me joy. And he did. He gave me joy that evening because I ended up seeing one of the YouTubers with a pair of the earrings on that she purchased from me. And I was excited about it. And I was just like, thank you, God, for favor. And I asked God to give me joy. And he gave me joy when I saw that night. And that gave me joy. And I was excited. I was telling my son that night, I was like, I really been feeling sad. I didn't know what. I said, I don't know if I was feeling sad because things, I don't know. And I explained it to my son. And then that Thursday, I hear the death bells. And then Friday, she's gone. So they're all rehearsing at the church tonight. Well, the worship team at my old church, which you guys I don't know if you know, I'm the one that started the worship team over 21 years ago at my granddad's church. And they're singing for the funeral. I don't think I'm going. It's going to be too many people. And my doctor have not released me to go around large groups of people. I know I told Uncle Bucky I would try to be there, but I don't think I'm going to be there. For the simple fact that I don't want to risk it. They've been calling one of my brother to play. Because my brother plays the bass and he's a professional bass player. So he plays for artists, R&B artists he plays for. And he plays at a church. He plays for R&B artists and he plays for a local church here. And so they've been trying to get in touch with my brother, but my brother haven't been going around people either. My brother and me both live in the same city, and my family is like 45 minutes away from us. And me and my brother legit don't see each other because we ain't trying to catch no COVID. Like, we legit, like, he on his end of town and I'm on my end of town. And both of us don't go nowhere because we trying not to catch COVID. And my doctor specifically have talked to me because I'm on the CDC list. I have a couple of things on the CDC list. I'm not just one thing. I'm 3 things on the CDC list, okay? And so my doctor's like, So I don't want to take the chance, even though I loved her so much. I wouldn't have wanted to see the body anyway because I want to remember her the way that I remember her. And that's hearing her voice in my ear and hearing her sing and hearing her call me Kiki. And I want to remember those things about her. I don't want to, see tomorrow they're doing the wake. I'm not going to that. And I said, so what I would do is I probably will go and sit in my car outside because they're doing temperature checks and all of that there, but I don't want to take the chance because that if somebody's asymptomatic, and they think they're fine and they don't have a fever and they're passing the germ around to everybody else, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be I can't be a part of that because of the type of job I have right now anyway. So either I'm going to go and sit in my car while the funeral is going on, and then when they get ready to go to the burial site, I will go to the burial site because we would be outside and we can space out. So I might do that part. And that's not that long, just to pay my respects. But as far as going in the building to the funeral, I'm going to have to miss it. I'm going to have to miss it. If this COVID crap was not going on, y'all, do y'all know what kind of church I would have been there in? Because I know my old church know how to had church, y'all. Because y'all told y'all my old church is Pentecostal. When I tell you they know how to have church, they going to have some serious church on Saturday. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. My cousin showed a little bit of the rehearsal tonight, and I was just like, oh man, this is if this COVID was not going on, man, y'all know your girl would have been there. So your girl would have been in the place. So I just wanted to let you guys know exactly what happened to her. She was only 55 years old. She was not old at all, only 11 years older than me. So when she was keeping me when I was younger, she was a teenager. My uncle is 60 something. So he was robbing the cradle. But just continue to pray for Uncle Bucky and my family. My aunt played for her because she's the organist. My aunt played for her all these years. All my aunt's life, my aunt has been playing for her. So, because my aunt is like, I'm 44, my aunt is 54. So her and Nita were close in age. My aunt is 10 years older than me, so she's 44. My baby aunt, my mom's baby sister, she's 10 years older than me. So, she's been taking it rough. But they got an organist in the place of her, so my aunt won't have to play. That's a good thing. My aunt will not have to play. She get to grieve. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know exactly what happened, because when I came on last Friday, telling you guys that I needed to take a break, and that was a break from editing and uploading and all that stuff. I just needed to step away from social media for a minute. I thank you guys for all of your thoughtful thoughts when I posted my video. I have not replied to you guys yet. I've been kind of laying low a little bit. So I do, but I have seen your messages, and I thank you so much, guys, for all of the condolences, all of the prayers. I came on, I did that video, and I said nothing. Like, I said absolutely nothing. I just told you that I lost my cousin, and I left it at that, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried. But I did want to come back and let you guys know exactly what happened. My uncle said that she had never been sick, that everything was fine. So we really don't know what happened. I'm like, well, did she have COVID and maybe she didn't know she had it? Like, what is the deal? Like, were there issues that she was sick and she didn't tell anybody? We have no clue. We have no clue. He said she was fine. So, I have chills all on my arms right now, y'all. I have chills on my arms. I just wanted to come and let you guys know what happened, because I know you guys were like, what happened? And I feel like you guys are my family, and I can be real with you, and I can talk to you about these things. And I feel my voice leaving, y'all. And I feel that that you guys deserve an explanation. I'm not gonna be like one of those YouTubers that when things happen, they're like, you guys, I don't have to tell y'all nothing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be transparent with you, and I'm gonna tell you the deal. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and I'm gonna tell you what's happening with my family, and that we were broken, but they're gonna celebrate her life on Saturday and celebrate her. They're singing all of her songs that she led in the funeral. A majority of them anyway, because she led a lot of songs. Like, she was the #1 soloist in the church. After some mothers have passed along, there were some mothers that used to be as well, that were singers back in the day too, that was the main singers. But it's like the torch was passed on to her, and she was holding on to the torch, and I was pushing her on. I was holding on to the torch, and I was just like, sing, Nita, sing. I'm gonna miss her. I mean, she's gonna be well missed by everybody. Her vocals, her singing, her encouragement, her laughing, her joking. Oh man, she was crazy, man. She used to make us laugh. But I just wanted to let you guys know the deal and what was going on, and hopefully I'll get to do a hair update. I don't know. There's so much I have to say about my hair right now, y'all. Y'all see it? I have so many words. Y'all see how my hair has changed in the last month, right? Look at this. Look at this. Within the last month, look how it's changed. Y'all. And I haven't been moisturizing it as much. I've been letting it dry out so it can lock. Okay? So it can mature. Okay? So, I don't know how to say it. I don't know, y'all. I'm just, see, I need to go to sleep. That's what I need. I need sleep. Look at me getting pimples. Yeah, I got to do a video on this hair, cause she's doing something right now I ain't never seen her do. Okay, I gotta let y'all know. I ain't never seen her. I ain't even gave my hair a name, y'all. I ain't never seen her act like this. Like, what she acting like right now? It's like she going through another whole stage, man. I can tell it's like it's legit maturing. It's insane. And when I was retightening her and I was looking through and reviewing and all that good stuff, I was like, what? So I haven't moisturized her because I'm trying to let her dry out. Because a loctician, I was looking at one loctician on YouTube, and she said you don't moisturize your hair. But I know I got to moisturize some, because y'all know the stuff will start smelling and I can't take it. But she said to let it dry out, and right now she is sure enough dry. I want to wet her so bad, but y'all know when I go Saturday, to, even though I'm gonna be outside, I am gonna moisturize her so she can look a little decent, because right now, y'all, she is so dry, it ain't funny. She is so dry. But I'm trying to do what the loctician said, which is to let it dry out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm letting her dry out. I'm trying to see if I can, how dry I can let her stay. Because y'all know your girl. Y'all know how I don't know. And I think she's drying out right now. So we'll see. But guys, please keep your girl in prayer. And hopefully I'll be back with the videos soon. And I'll be back to myself soon. God is healing. Trust God is healing. He's doing something, and he's healing each and every one of us. So I hope this is an encouragement to somebody that yes, you're going to cry, you're going to be down, you're going to be sad, but you got to pick yourself back up. Like Donnie McClurkin's saying, we fall down, but we get up. A saint is just a sinner who fell down. But when you're down in the valley and you're sad and you don't know why something has happened, but by and by God will explain that to you. and you feel that you're sad and you're in this sad place, trust me when I tell you, this is day 2 I haven't cried, because God is mending, he's molding, he's handling my heart. My heart was broken, and God is mending it, and he's fixing it, and he's making it stronger. Every day it gets stronger. And so if I can be an encouragement to somebody to tell you, you may be down for a couple of days, but you gotta pick yourself back up. Pick yourself back up and keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep going forth and keep living. All right, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I think my voice is leaving because I was on the phone with my family, and when we talk loud, and I was talking loud. I was legit loud and laughing and all that stuff. But yeah, but that's what's healing me right now. My family is helping to heal me right now. All right. Don't forget to comment below and be the best you that you can be. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.